Okay, I just put the motor back in place. Now what I'm doing, since I have it in this position, it's laying down, I have a good view of the other side. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to oil the bottom of the machine. I'm going to oil all the points where there's friction, except for this gear. I'm using lube on the gear. You see the gear back here? I'll use some Singer lubrication on that. And so what I'm looking for, I'm starting from this end, work my way across. I'm looking for points that rub together or rotation or movement. So I see right here, right here, I'm just going to put a little drop of oil. I know that there's a little drop right here. No, that's right in here. A little drop. Oops, a little too much. And then just rotate it again, just kind of see where there's motion. So I know I'm gonna put some down here. I didn't get this one here. Okay, right in here where there's.
So you continue to do that and move all the way to the left.
Yeah, I know I did there. I did here. Did here. I don't think I did up here. See that? You can see right there. There's a little oil port right there.
Okay, so the oil ports too.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Well, I know the manual will tell where to oil to.
Correct.
Okay.
Absolutely. You always have a reference. Close up the bottom, finish putting the motor back. I oiled and lubed the gear underneath. Put the plate back on. Went and washed my hands, as you can see. Now I'm going to put the top back on the 301. But before I do that, I want to show you what I did. I removed this here, just the guard. I cleaned down in here with some old buildup of oils and lubes. Cleaned that all up, and all down here. You can see it's oil, but it's not polished, but it is clean. And then I went back with my oil, and as indicated before, all the points that were metal, rubbing metal, I put a drop of Tri-Flow in these areas. There's oil ports here, and you can check with your manual. You can verify that those are oil ports. You put a drop of oil in there, and it hasn't been oiled for some time. You may want to put 2 or 3 drops in there. And then I put some lube on the gear. Okay, so oil and then lube on the gear.
That's the gear.
Mm-hmm. And then, well, now I'm just going to close it up. I'm satisfied that this goes right here in place. I clean the screws up a little bit.
You clean the plates.
I clean the plate a little bit. You can close these up a little bit here. Okay, continue with the 301. What I did earlier, opened this up, and I cleaned all in here. I took some cotton Q-tips, a little alcohol. I'm using that 81% alcohol.
91%.
Excuse me, 91%. And I went in here and cleaned all the best as I could.
A well-ventilated area.
Mm-hmm. And then what I did, I oiled it again. All the points that were metal meets metal, and there's friction. And you can see right in here. You see right here where it's rotating. Let me use this as a pointer. Points where it's rotating right here, in the back when there's rotation. And don't forget it's back here, because I did one machine and it was making a little noise, and I looked and looked and looked. I could not find the problem. Finally, it dawned on me that I did not put some oil in the machine back in here, and that was the problem. So you think about it, and then don't forget in this area, put a little bit right in here.
Now that's where we especially find that buildup of almost a lacquer from the dried oil.
Mm-hmm.
So
there you go.
Yeah, so you cleaned that real good with the alcohol.
I cleaned it with alcohol, and then I oiled it. So that's done. What I also did, I cleaned down in this area here. What I did, I removed the plate. Got access to the feed dogs. Took those out, cleaned them. They were real filthy.